Queen Camilla will not be given her own allowance from Parliament to fund official duties despite the previous consort, Prince Philip, being granted nearly £360,000 a year. Scrutiny of the royal family's funding structures by the National Audit Office (NAO) showed that the costs relating to Camilla's royal duties will be met by the sovereign grant rather than through a separate stipend like the late Duke of Edinburgh. The UK's independent public spending watchdog published its Spending and Accountability Report on the firm's finances on Friday, July 14. It said, Parliament provided Prince Philip with a separate annuity worth £359,000 per annum. Queen Camilla will not receive a separate annuity and the Queen's activities will be funded from the grant. The sovereign grant funds the royal family's official duties, property upkeep and staff. It is calculated based on the Crown Estate's annual profits, with £86.3 million received by the monarch for 2022 to 2023. This single grant replaced the civil list in 2012, but Philip continued to receive a separate stipend every year for his lifetime. The retained parts of the Civil List Act 1952 named Philip, meaning that it is not transferable to the new consort Camilla without the creation of new laws. Queen Camilla will not get annual £369,000 given to Prince Philip. If you can't see the poll above, click here. The report also noted that King Charles is expected to have a busier schedule than the late Queen Elizabeth II, but that there are sufficient funds from the sovereign grant to cover costs. It said, Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II had cut back on events and travel in recent years, in part because of the global COVID-19 pandemic. It can be reasonably assumed that the King will be hosting more events and travelling to more engagements within the UK and overseas at the request of the government. These changes may affect spending profiles but would be within available funding from the grant.